Hey, I'm Adam Jusko, and this is Adam Answers, where we answer the burning and not so burning questions of the day. In this video, where is your bank's routing number on your check? Where is the account number and the check number? We're going to answer all those, but first I'll ask you to please subscribe to this YouTube channel if you have not already, and if you have already, I thank you for doing so. So if you need your bank's routing number and you have a check in front of you and you don't know which number it is, I'm here to tell you. It is this number here. So this is your routing number in the lower left-hand corner, and we'll get another close-up of that if that gets too blurry. So it is a 9-digit number, and those little squiggles on the sides you don't need to worry about. Right next to it is the bank account number. It is usually a 10 to 12-digit number, and then you have your check number. Now the check I'm holding here is actually sort of a dummy check that I got off the TD Bank website. This is not TD Bank's actual routing number, but this is pretty much exactly what any check is going to look like, or what most checks are going to look like in personal checks in particular. So in almost all cases, well, probably in all cases, lower left, routing number, then in the middle is the account number, and then the check number. Sometimes these two will be flip-flopped, but the routing number almost always right there. So if you're wondering at all what a routing number is, basically if you look at this fake TD check here and see how it's written out, if this person who got the check, let's say it was your account from TD Bank, you wrote someone a check, when they go to cash it, that other bank needs to know who the bank is that the check was actually written from. So they need to know it was TD Bank, and instead of just like figuring out how to get back to TD Bank, they have the routing number. So all of this stuff can be just done automatically. So that routing number essentially is like an address, and then your account number is sort of like a more specific address. The way I would probably put it in the way of analogy is that the routing number is sort of like an apartment building that is at a certain address, so you know where the address is, but then the account number would be like the actual apartment within the apartment building. So, you know, 546 Main Street, and then the apartment 5E or whatever would be your account number. So that's a way to think about it. Basically, the bank routing number is a way for the bank that gets the check to know how to route it back to the bank that the account actually comes from, so that they can get paid, and so that TD Bank in this case would then take that money out of your account when you have an account with them. So that's it, pretty simple, but if you have any questions, put them in the comments section below and I will try my best to answer them. Otherwise, I ask you again to please subscribe, and we'll see you next time.